Good morning, friends. कैसे हैं दोस्तों? As I discussed earlier that we are coming with the corporate valuation concept in our another video which we'll be releasing from this Sunday. We are also planning to come up with videos on 9 videos on strategic cost management, where we will be covering the how the an organization can build up the revenue or the bottom line without increasing the revenue. Sometimes it is very important, friends, that the costs should be managed strategically so that it will not be termed as a cost reduction, but it will be a cost reduction planning or the cost, how we manage a cost in each and every areas of our organization. So friends, this will be divided into 9 lectures and we'll be covering the following topics. So friends, the topics covered in the strategic cost management are, first we will be going through the overview of the organization, overview of the strategic cost management. Then we'll be having the, mostly it is covered into like value proposition, then people and cost management mindset, and the waste and process efficiency, then supply market, the best value, improving the working capital, then client profitability improvement, hidden profit action plan, measurement and the review and refine of the whatever we have discussed. This will be taken as an overview of the SCM. There are certain components of the SCM which we need to take care of, and the tools, yes, of course, we have a value chain analysis, we have activity based costing, we have competitive and advantage analysis, target costing, which is applied by some of the manufacturing companies, then TQM. Further in the tools, we have a SWOT analysis, benchmarking of the cost and the revenue, then balance scorecard. On balance scorecard, I will skip because we have already discussed in the FMCS. Then the theory of constraints, where we will have a buffer, rope and drum concept. Then we have a Kaizen. Then we will be having the how we can do a analysis of the strategic cost management. Then we'll be having the positioning analysis, where we will also see the Porter's 5 forces theory, which we have already discussed in whenever we have discussed about the FMCS. You can look at my videos on FMCS for this Porter's 5 forces theory. I will skip whatever we have discussed in the FMCS. Then there is a framework kind of a concept in the strategic cost management that we will see. Absorption costing and the marginal costing plays a very important role in the strategic cost management. There will be a differentiation between the absorption costing and marginal costing that we'll be discussing, and wherever the marginal costing is applied in an organization, like for example, whether to buy or to make in-house, where we will be applying the marginal costing. So that we will see a break-even analysis. Then after the break-even analysis, what is margin of safety? Then the angle of incidence, that will be covered in the break-even analysis chart only. We'll be having the cost volume profit analysis, which is broadly known as a CVP analysis, profit volume ratio, budgets and budgetary controls, which we will skip because we have already discussed in my FMCS videos. This all kinds of budget, zero budget or flexible budget, fixed budget, I have already discussed in my FMCS videos. So there you can always refer to. Then differential costing, opportunity costing, and relevant costing. After that, we will be having a traditional way of costing, what we were doing in 1990s or 80s, and what we should do now, that is ABC analysis or ABC costing. Activity, cost, and cost driver is the major part of the ABC costing. Then value chain and analysis, as discussed earlier, and Porter's value chain, which is a new concept at that point of time in 2015. So that will also take care of. Cost control, cost reduction, value engineering, value analysis, business process reengineering, and quality management are some of the few concepts which we will go through. And finally, we will have some technique in quantity management, like PDCA cycle, 10, 100, and 1000 rule, quality function deployment, quality circles, TQM, and Kaizen. Friends, this videos which I'm going to prepare is based on some overviews of the strategic cost management, but it will not have a depth analysis because this we are doing for the general purpose knowledge, and If we go in depth, then it will take instead of 9 lectures, it will be taking around 20-30 lectures. So it will not become a suitable thing for the people who doesn't have so much time to go through the videos. So we will be covering a very as a part of a overview kind of stuff in this strategic cost management. Finally, we will be having the product life cycle costing, target costing, and some practical solution on the above chapters. So friends, with this, I'll be ending with this particular my videos, and we will be coming up from next Sunday about the strategic cost management chapter by chapter overview of the strategic cost management subtopics. Thank you very much, friends, and stay tuned to my videos.